Thanks for the thumbs up. Natural Life with Alfie is live, waiting on guests to join. Good night, everyone. Natural Life with Alfie is live. I was trying to turn up this device here, and I hope we all participate tonight because Natural Life with Althea want to know what my friends did for the 365 days, which made up a year. We are almost there. So I want to know the do's and the don'ts, the pluses and the minus. Once I have guests that join who are able to participate, that would be nice. And blessing of it flow like a river. hmm So breathe in, let out. In, let it go, let it flow, let it go. hmm Here she goes around the ring, and you could see her dancing, and she can do 24 bucks. Thanks for the thumbs up. So this live stream is intended to speak on the 365 days which make up a year, that which has almost ended. Did you reach your did you reach your set goal, or did you even have any? Thanks for the thumbs up again. So as for me, I had a goal for the 365 days which make up the year. I am not even sure if I had reached it, but I'm still giving thanks because what I had planned was to use the 365 days in which to clean up the farmland and plant it up, plant it up, plant it up. However, my brother and I had visited the farmland many days. I don't think it was enough days, but we use up most of the 365 days in which to be there. We had collected loads of plantain. I have a fling to edit. That was the last plantain, set of plantain that we reaped. We collected some amount of coconuts. We did some weed weed killing. We plant bananas. We plant plantains. I think we did corn this year, but my ultimate goal was to get the 2 acres fully cleaned up in order to plant more planting. But I won't lie, the goal haven't been met totally, but at least we tried. So we have to just breathe in and let out. And a lot of us are in some situations in which we want to get out. Some of us tell ourselves that this year we're going to get out, and it didn't work, just like the plan with the farm didn't work totally as planned. But I'm still giving thanks for the energy myself and my brother put out, giving thanks. All right. So, natural life without there is usually behind the scenes at night, which will still happen. But when I was reviewing the film I made, the live stream I made last night, it showed me that best if I stay in front of the camera for a while, speak my mind, and then we go in. Yeah, go in a little shell. Yeah, shall I do it now? Mm-hmm. Shell make you pretty, and shell make you when you go in a little shell, especially when night come, you look more refined, you look fresher, look stale and tired out, go your bed at night. Sorry. So despite of the odds, and some of us may not get to do what we wanted to do, some of us dreams don't come through for the Christmas season. Once there is life, there is hope, and we can try again next year. We have to just plan to use up the 365 days wisely. Yeah. How come I never hear his phone ring after 5 today? So Natural Life with Althea is here, still waiting on guests to join. In a me own a lane, a me own a lane, and eh. I am we own a lane, a we own a lane, and a guy can style with. I will not frighten the people, I will not frighten the feelings. Natural life in our own a lane, and nobody can style me. Mm-hmm. Yes. Me have to order one nice doorway bead for that doorway there. Get it right out there. What? What did I just see run past there? What did I just see run past there? Natural life it is. Natural life is here. Thanks for coming. So get out of any given situation that is not bringing progress to you, my viewers. Jimmy, oh you do? Oh you do, Jimmy? White chocolate is here saying greetings. Thanks for coming, man. Some here, something just run past, something just run past. You know what happened? I left the door open in order to get some breeze in, and something come in. Something came in through the open door. I am so afraid, Jimmy. White chocolate. I was watching a film today where they were speaking on snakes that is taking over Florida and alligators or crocodile. Guys, keep your windows and your doors closed. Goats. No, that looked like a little rat running, like a little mice running. And may I find him tonight, Me not sleeping with no rat. It's not a ghost. That let me take this off. How do I take this off? Hold on. Okay. Jimmy said it's not a ghost that can do anything. Ghost can't do nothing. But tonight, if ghosts could have do anything, you see, some people are sleeping and the people in bed as then dead would have to take with themselves. So natural life is here, anticipating the 365 days coming to an end. Guys, from me know myself, I run my own show. Me never shop upon a Christmas yet. No, sir. Me just hold me corner because natural life do not like the crowd. So Christmas is not mine. When my kids were growing up, coming to this 365 days of the year, and they wanted to go out Christmas night, it was the worst feeling for me because I have to help get them ready and everybody going into the big city, Port Antonio, Portland, Jamaica, that is. And them say, Mommy, we want to go, we want to go. Sandy, I'm here listening for the last 2 minutes. All right, thanks for coming. And them say, Mommy, good night, Sandy, thanks for coming. And then keep crying, Mommy, we want to go. So, you have to please the kids. So we get them ready, get them in the car. I was the driver at that time, always carrying them out for Christmas. And I was watching my one son, big up yourself, big league, scholar. I was watching him grow. And I was saying to myself personally, speaking to myself, God, make this boy grow. Make case when he can be the driver to drive his other siblings, especially on Christmas night to Port Antonio, because I have been there sitting or lying in the car waiting on the kids to enjoy themselves Christmas nights, and I don't see where they up there do. The place call me a trimble so. And I had to wait up until 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. the 26th Boxing Day before I carried them home. And it was a ill feeling for me. So not to say I don't shopping, but if I'm even going to shopping, it cannot be Christmas Eve or 2 days before Christmas. It must be like 5 days or so before Christmas because I cannot stand the standing in the long line in the supermarkets and the hairdresser. You have to be there so long. I don't know, people, why you do that? Why you do that? Is that so comfortable? Why people have to wait on the last minute to shopping? Anybody can put up them hand to say them ever say Altia shopping. Sometime my sister gonna town. Me could have got Kingston, Jamaica in that time where it's so busy. Everybody did it so. Gonna Chinese store, gonna buy cheap curtain. Listen, me have enough curtain. And if me even have enough curtain, me know who fi call upon to say, "I want to curtain or guys, thanks for coming. Christmas is not for me. Christmas used to give me too much work. Everybody can eat cake, drink wine, eat. When everything over, me alone have to wash up. Everything too much for me. So you will see me if life spare even here, sitting with my boring self. That's how I do it. Yeah. So natural life was asking the question if you had done what you had planned for the 365 days that the year offers, or you did some and some left. What you say? I love animals. Oh my. I am in love with animals as well. Michi, big up yourself. Thanks for coming. Big up Tony every time. Tony to the world. Michi, where Tony are going with them now. So I'm here asking the chat. Is your 365 days complete? Did you gain what you had planned to gain, or you wasn't counting the gains? You wasn't anticipating that we get 365 days in a year, and there must be something that we do with the time allotted. In our neighborhood, Sandy is saying hi to you, Jimmy. In our neighborhood, we lost Sandy saying hi to Michibu. We lost some elderly people and young people too. And I was wondering when was it going to stop? And I have to say, neighboring communities like we have Orange Bay, Buff Bay, Oak Bay, we're still losing. A few days ago, I woke up to hear that some two persons that we know got into a fight. One punched one, and the one that got the punch dropped, licking head, and in dead. I was wondering who that person is, and they were calling the name, and I said I know the name, but I cannot put a face to it. And when they showed me the picture, it was somebody that I know very well as well. So I say rest in peace to that wonderful young man who lost his life, and we also lost a taxi driver. Yeah, very young. One of his foot was amputated. They said him have high blood sugar. Him did have high blood sugar, and he lost the feet. Maybe he couldn't stand the pain. Tony just come out of hospital with his knee. I want to Tony knee now. Rub it there for him. Rub it. Take time with him. Take time with him. And then I was here about 2 mornings ago, and I checked my voice note, and my sister was on it saying, "Sis," and she called her name and said the person dead. I said, who named so? 'Cause that was like, it just puzzled me. And when she told me who it was, I just grabbed my phone and said, oh gosh, man, that person is in one of my live stream. That person is in one of my live stream. Oh gosh, man. So there and are still some sad news heading to the 365 days. So that person who died, I heard her children just filed for her to the US, and I don't know what wrong. She reached and she passed. May her soul rest in peace. Yeah, another person that we know very, very, very well. Sometime I would go to the lottery shop, and she would be the first person I see, and she say, "I'll tell you not a good number there, you know, a good number there." White truck, yeah man, may her soul rest in peace. Let me see if we can pull up the film, and then now, if you don't mind, I can tell you what the name of the film is, and you could see her in that film. It's a live stream, I think that live stream was the one. My God, how old was this lady that passed? She's right here on the stream. The live stream said one of my supporting one of my supporters who passed, candlelight. I think that was what, and it was the person who passed daughter. She is the one who just passed. And I know it's here because I pulled it up the other day because a man told me that he was there dancing and he saw when I was filming and he was seeing himself on the stream a dance. So I was, yeah. It says, rest in peace, my true subscribers. And it's right behind the Irish mosh here. And it has some candlelight setting somewhere there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me, and it has some candlelight and it get 283 views. It's right here. So it's 1 hour and 4 minutes, 283 views. And it's two of them. One is 28 minutes and it gets 64 views. Rest in peace, my real subscriber. And that was her, yeah, that was her dad's candlelight. It is so, so sad, man. God bless. So we never know what's coming next. And I say, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. With me, I am I am fine. Like, other than we do not have enough food, like people have food because a lot of people will still find the junk food in which to eat and feel comfortable. But natural life can't feel comfortable eating the junk food. It's the first in all my life, not even one planting in the yard. The few little plum them soon done. When me check the East Indian mango tree, mango them arrive and blackbird I eat them off. The guava them, the blackbirds are racing me to the fruits like never before. After this storm, it's different, Michi. It's totally different. Everything coming in for food. Everything. And this is the reason why we have leptospirosis. Um, everything coming in. The mosquitoes are in, the rats are in. For the most part, I get a lot of bait still for the rat. Them can't stay around me. So all women of it set the bait, me I set it because me no want no leptospirosis about here. The goats them I eat more than ever now too. I don't know, but all I hope for the goat farmers is that they accomplish their goal for these 365 days as well because they too have their goal. And that is the reason why them rear the goats them and breed them up so much so that them can get enough where them can sell them at the end of this 365 days, like 5 days before or 10 days before. This is the time now that they will be selling the goats. I don't know if anybody have 100,000 for buy one goat, 80,000 for buy one goat, but me wish them all the best because them now he's down on the goat prices. You understand? Them want big money for them goat. And the way them want the big money for them goat, them must have a fat. So the goat them eat off my pumpkin, knock them up, and me decide say, me now plant no more pumpkin in the open. Me sow some seed inside of the yard right now. Them still coming in the yard too, but me plant for them. Mm-hmm. Me have great plan for these goats this time. Them eat down the whole of me yam. So all the planting, the other day my brother told me that cows went into the farm over the back there. So cow bother me, goat bother me. So all my work that I put in for the 365 days, the animals take up a part of it. But as you could see, I wasn't doing bad with the planting. It brought me justice. Right now, I only have one planting standing over on the farm, and I think it must be fit enough now. And I was thinking today, I was saying to myself, You're my favorite YouTube channel. My name is Terence, by the way. All right, Terence, that's a nice name. That's a very nice name. We do not have a lot of Terences, you know. We do not have a lot of people by the name of Terence. So your name is easy to remember. When are the owners for these? Where are the owners for those animals? Right around. Right around. Everybody coming out complaining to say the animals are doing too bad by the produce. So I wasn't planning to go fishing for the rest of the year. And I wasn't planning to go. I'm gonna show you what I got for for this year. I wasn't going planning to go back to the farm, but I still have to think about how to get that bunch of plantain and some coconut and some jelly from the farm. So maybe I may have to call my brother and ask him if he can go get them for me. If him don't have any time, maybe I have to just swing by there. Mm-hmm. So I have to be thinking, but I want to show you good conversation. Yes, Terence, I want to show you what I got for this year. Don't move. It was 365 days. I cannot say all of what I wanted to accomplish were accomplished, but I tried. I pushed hard and pushed hard and pushed hard. Yes, I did. Hold on, don't move. Wait. How's your turn big fish, a woman? No. So, guys, I got some fish pot wires. Oh, stay right there. Uh, so I said to myself, I want a fish pot because I love to fish. So my daughter here, Zena, she said, affectionately I call her Plunkett, white, anything white and peaceful. So we went fishing one day and she said, so I was going fishing and she said she wanna come with me. She normally don't come no go nowhere with me unless it's her birthday. And she was elated by the catch. And when she came home, she said, Mommy, I saw people have to work hard to catch one fish. Hey, Alti and everyone in the chat, thumbs up done. Thanks for coming on today. She said, Mommy, I saw people have to work hard to catch one fish or two little fish. Because she noticed me throwing out the line and pull it in and throwing out the line and pulling it in. And she said, isn't there another easier way for you to catch a fish? And right away, I said, you know what? I'm going to get some fish pot wire. So greetings from White Chocolate, aka Terence, to Miss Gay. And no one load up the fish pot wire, So I spoke to a fisherman and he said yes, he could make a one pot for me. So good night, Terence, said Miss Gay. So Miss Gay, catch your name, catch your name, catch your name, catch your name. So I called up my son. No, I texted my son and I said to him, Son, I want something for my birthday. And he didn't. No, I said, I want 200 US dollar for my birthday. And I just leave the text right this so. Right this so. Right this so. I didn't say love you from mom or see if it can be done. I said, son, I want 200 US dollar for my birthday, which was the 13th of November, 2025. And It was close to my no. When I texted him, it was close to my birthday, so I was giving him the heads up. And Miss Gay saying good night, Sandy. Miss Sandy said good. Hi, Miss Gay, and Miss Gay responded. So I was giving him notice, like a 5 day notice. So I called him straight one day, and he said, "Mom, did you check your message?" And I said, "I didn't see any message come in." And I took up the phone and I saw the transaction with the 200 US dollar. Yeah, that's my one of my super chatters. That's my son. So I decided to use, this was the reason why I was telling him that I want the 200 US for my birthday. Because I say I'm not going to make the 365 days pass and I don't get real fishing gears. And I went. Anyone have an awesome week ahead? Everyone have. Oh, you're gonna left with Terrence? Thank you, Terrence. You're welcome. All right. So when I went to the hardware, the place where I normally, all right, Miss Gay. Thanks for coming, Terrence. The place where I normally buy line and hook. I said to one nice gentleman there that always served me, slim and trim, and now I forgot Jim. Me I forgot Jim because me I get fattish. All right, you're here. And I say I want a fish. I want a fish pot, but a I don't want the whole thing. I said, tell me something. How much does it cost to buy the whole of the fishing net, the entire thing? And him going at the computer and him tap, and he said 29,000, near round off to $30,000. So I said to him, how many fish pots that can make? And him say, four. I said, I don't need four fish pots. I don't sell fish. In no way. I will never sell fish. That would never be no part of natural life plan. Because for your selfish, you're selfish. Me kind of funny. That's how I think. I would like a few fish. And when I was going to school, it's so nice to say fishes. And my teacher lit me upon my mouth one day. Say, Alta, you say not to say fishes, a one fish. Or when it's a million fish caught is one fish. So I would rather to say I would like a few fishes. No. It sounds good, but it's not fishes. So I would like a few fish. Right? And I would like if the pot catch fish, I could give my family a few if it is possible. Let's see. So the fisherman said he will make up the net for me. Him say him want something like this. Kai, give me, lend me to cut the wire. It look like he wants some grease. I don't know what they call this, if it's a cutter or a pliers or what. But me go and put it in a some, yeah, me have some double D 40. Yeah, I hear that double D 40 will work better than cooking oil. So we're gonna set this pot up, and if I'm still a content creator by it is ready, we will show what transpire with the fish pot. So Natural Life had done this for the 300, and thanks to my son, Metal Clipper. Okay, this is a Metal Clipper. Now I know the name. Oh, it's a Metal Clipper. Good luck on your fish pot. So Natural Life got a fish pot for the year, and I also got a van for the year, and George cleaned up a part of the farm, and the farm is still doing well. It's only that it's in a bush. We cannot control bush. Bush always ever come. I just made a video. The bush was in my head in bed when I was lying in my bed. You can go ahead and call me Althea Bush, because me not leave the bush, because what it give me is peace and quiet. And I have to send a shout out to the people in the Blue Mountain, Buff Bay Valley side. I have to say sorry about the loss because this time of the year is the time when they could be active, reaping their coffee beans, their tangerines, their grapefruit, their oranges, their avocados, cocoa, bananas, plantain, sugarcane. And what I hear, I hope I will be able to get a few of the fish when you catch the fish. It must can come through nuts first. Good news, Miss Gay. My daughter said she sent you the light on Amazon. So as soon as we get it, I'm going to let you get your rice bitters and everything that I can find to put together for you and send them right through Nuts Ford. All right, so you are most welcome. This is what I want to do for the 365 days as you came to mind. Normally, there is a group that feed the homeless at this time of year, and I always put aside a token for them as well. We will see how that go. I am not overloading myself because me sure like most people, me broke right on the 365 days. Everything that we wanted to accomplish financially, some of we have loans, some of we have debt, some of we still drowning in debts, and it is true because it is hard. It is hard to do everything. Sorry, so we have to tell ourselves the next year is one thing at a time. We have to get out, breathe in, let out. How we can use it as an exercise process for ourselves. I was saying to my cousin out by the shop there, we call her Shorty. Big up yourself, Nisha, every time. Miss Davis, and you also as well, Miss, you large. I was saying to her, Nisha, I'm not saying our grand aunt doesn't eat good food because everybody. I was reading something the other day, and it's every food a good food. Every food, even all them food in the supermarket where have in the world by ingredients, those are good ingredients. So the book say, I don't know what to say. Our grand aunt, she is the eldest in our family right now. I think she's going up to 100. I was saying to Nisha, talking family, it's not most good food cause our aunt to be alive today and so healthy. The fact that she exercises every day, every day she exercises and she keep moving. That is a part of it. And a lot of us find it reluctant in which to do so. And in my mind, in my mind, I don't know about the book mind. I don't know about the therapist mind, but in my mind, exercise can cause you not to be ill and have certain illness. Yeah, in my mind. Awesome at her age. Yeah, in my mind, what we really need. I saw a lady because I'm surfing the internet. I'm watching you and I'm watching a lot of other. She's 101 and she said what she does to live so long, she do like this every day. Exercise. Eat little bit and exercise. We cannot be glutton or gluttonous or whatever the word is. We have to try to do things differently. I am like this. Why? It's not easy. So I would lie down and I would say to myself, at the end of the 365 days, I know I'm growing whole, but I don't want to look so whole. I'm not going to just leave up myself. So, you understand? So, me I go wash my face little longer, rub little Nadinola cream on it, or go look some blue ride bush, blend it up and try to get rid of the pimples them and so. And sometimes people are say, you and that red lipstick. But me nah just like on myself, it just drop it down so. And when me see little wrinkle them a come here, so me go so, and me go so, and me go so, and give myself me one facelift because I don't have money to go pay to make no. But then call them the Mossad, them the people. I don't have those monies. So me have to spend some time for myself. Long time I not hear my brother. Me I call them and me can't get them, Clement and Wilby. Yes, Sandy. So we have to find some time. We have to be disciplined. We have to be disciplined, and the whole heap of debt them what we have, a lot of us are drowning in debt. Some of we have car debt, some of we have loan debt, and it is true. This is how we survive. Some of us now have no debt, thanks to those people who don't have no debt. But some of us go on journeys that we have to own cars and we cannot buy it because them don't give us the opportunity to earn money to just go buy one car. So, and that is the reason why me have one piece of old van. I spend every dime to fix it up for it become kind of newish again. When I used to dance, I never used to feel so much pain. So I'm going to start listening to music and shake my foot again. Yeah, listen, my body speaks to me differently. My body. If my body tell me, Althea, you're not going to eat no fish now, and you're not going to eat none of them type of things, go in the kitchen, boil a pumpkin with some cocoa, eat the pumpkin and the cocoa and drink the water. That is what that is what I am going to do. I don't think nobody in the world eat and drink like me because them now go eat so them want the burger and them want get out. They want the KFC get out. Get out. Them things that can't good for people body. If you're going to consume those things constantly, can't good. I was at a stall the other day, and a man was, guys, don't know if you watch my video, them, I'm not going to export something on my video if it's not something that, you can relate to. The man said, the banana, if you just boil the banana and just drink the water, you know how much good that is for your body? Miss Gay, we're drowning it. Some of us are drowning in debt coming up to the 365 days of the year because we put ourselves in a too much things at one given time. Some of us are drowning in debt because we make a little mistake that which we never think about it, and then God will take we out it. We can take time and balance up ourselves. But some people try to do too much things at once. Too much things at once. There are even loan places that when them say you pay the loan good, then give you $200,000, them a call you say if you come borrow 200,000 more and don't pay the 200,000 yet. So they know what they're doing. So you have to know what you do. Get out. Get out of it. Tell them thanks, but you are not interested. Nada. That's a lot of iron. Yes, Miss Gay. So some of the time we have to get out and take control of ourselves back. Take, I was watching another film, and it was talking about somebody who had two jobs. I had to share it to my WhatsApp because I can relate to somebody who was like that. The person said he had two jobs, but because of the two jobs, he was draining. He was tired. I couldn't believe I was watching the film. And it relates so much to somebody that was telling me the same thing about, you know, that person. And he finally decided to get out of one of the job and satisfy with just one. He picked and chose the best one. And he said, ever since he got out, he starts sleeping, eating right, dancing right, laughing. He is feeling back himself. So there are a lot of things that we need to get out of. Some of us cannot get out of it as yet. And some of the things that we need to get out of are some of the debts, some of the type of foods we are eating, some of the types of jobs we are in, some of the types of places we go. And it is true. And it is true. I'm going back to the people in the Blue Mountain. But sometimes I'm listening to some argument and I am not agreeing. I may agree to some parts of the argument. Everybody have their own opinions. I too have mine. And a lot of things that I hear some people saying, I am not into it. This is something that I hear people say a lot of times. And it have good and bad effects. And some part of it may be true, and some part of it is not true. Let me call a spade a spade. Fact, says Miss Gay. They often speak to make children look bad who may still be living in their parents' house. So they would say, I don't know if it is being quoted in the Bible. I've never seen it. I don't know where them get it from. If it was a thought from somebody or it's there in the Bible. They say mother have, father have, but blessed is the child who have his own. Yes, but it's not every child is going to have his own, and that child is still blessed. You have some children who may still be living in their parents' house. They are still blessed also. So when you're gonna quote it all the time in the children's face to say, mother have, father have, blessed is the child that have his own. I hope this big heavy duty house here, my greatest wish is to see all my kids living in it. That's the reason why we make it. I know that they may have partners and move on, which we still give thanks. But what about if they do not have partner and want to live here? Hmm? Me alone can't live in this. The other day when my youngest child went for Thanksgiving to the United States of America for 7 days, I count down every day till she come home back. Me alone now stay here. So this is the house. I hope and pray that she will be continues to stay blessed in. I hope and pray she never go nowhere. Like, yeah, I want her to travel to and fro. Right here, so me want me pitney to live. She's still blessed. And we must all know, especially in this country, if a man and his wife, or even if it's the only, if the wife alone or the man alone, if Miss Gave, I have a piece of land and it is born in my name. After I die, if I die before my husband become the sole owner if there isn't a will. And I want to let a lot of people know who doesn't know. If I die and my name upon my house and my land, papers, even if my child is 60, it's my child. And if a 10 pitney may have, the 10 pitney have the right. As long as we have bread, we are. Yeah. If it's 10 pitney, may have, the 10 pitney have the right to the building and the land. And might as well they don't quarrel and be at loggerhead with each other, even though I don't grow my children like that, because the government is going to, yeah, blessed, of course, the government is going to allow all of them to have legal rights, and none can not do anything to the house and the land. Yeah, so true, except one sign. So it is said, your children in Jamaica never leave you. I don't know if it happens anywhere else in the world. By law, they are obliged to what you die leave once you don't make a will. So one can't take it silly, one can't own it unless the others want it to go like that. You understand? Everything you own, if it's even a dress, and your son said not to leave the house. Yes, Auntie Gay, your son said not to leave the house, and you want make it leave the house for some strange reason, that boy can carry sibling to court, and the court will decide no, he should not leave the house. Whether those children are grown, whether they are married, it not change nothing. Michi Boo say, Auntie, I'm getting ready. Okay, you're going to work. All right, Michi. You know, want to my phone then. When me can't know my phone then they when them fit they with them and charge them up. I need to charge up the phone. Big up your husband again, Michi. Oh, yeah. I need to charge up this phone, Michi. See if we can find you somewhere on it. So I am happy all this. I hope the law will never change, because everything that I experience have is my pitney them. Even that piece of glass here, even that piece of fake ring here, this blouse here, sometimes you see me that go so in I. Everything we may have for them, even the fish pot here. For them. And them who want catch fish in Ifa. You understand? So that is how it goes. So there, guys, you are still blessed if you even live in your parents' house. Right? So you for there. Even the Bible tell you, when the family scatter, is not a good thing. But some people only read some things in the Bible and no one read some. Them feel comfortable in them parents and them safer too. In them parents' house, so them parents make for them. Yeah, opportunities goes a far way if you find other ways, clap clap. And sometimes a pure pressure upon the pitney them when them go out and have to tile for themselves. So thumbs up to the parents who are able to build and a board for their children. Thumbs up to the parents there. Because one day we are gonna go. Who forget it? Stranger, my pitney them have to come in at this. This is the reason why we tile so hard and keep it extra clean. You see that doorway there? One doorway in my house now. Oh, Blackie. Right so. One somebody say, Altia, why you not put one curtain this so? Let's see now on the curtain there. Where there? No, roll this up. Where there? Don't even see it now. Every time you see it, they want me not see it now. But somebody must know the doorway that I may go through and through. And somebody say, okay, why you not put one curtain there? I don't want any curtain. I'm trying to find the best bead ever. So that when my granddaughter comes here, she will love a bead. Some bead was there, but them torn down. So we don't want any boring beads. So we online and searching. And we saw the best bead, very, very, very expensive. It's the most. We saw the bead that we want for that doorway. And the reason why I want that bead, because we could use cheaper beads and bead that may go with the furniture. But that bead that I see, my little granddaughter, she will love looking at it. So we're gonna get that bead for her. Families are treasures. Seek them and find them. Blessed is the child that may still live where it's on their parents' property or live in their parents' house as well. We know for sure that sometimes we have partners, and my friend Minda, let me talk a little about her. She live in her on her parents' property. It's a big property. So there are about 4 or 5 houses on the property. And it is so peaceful and nice. Fruit trees in the yard, cinnamon tree over there, so little mint there, so little meringue there, so planting there, so banana there, so ackee there, so. I went when I go to play bingo, it's Minda. And I said, this is how a family should be structured, a family home. Have blessed night, Auntie. I'm going to go on, go sleep, Auntie Gay. Yes, so everybody now go lucky if they own them own house. Everybody now go lucky if they own them own car, them van, truck, dog, puss, whatever. So sharing is caring. And me not force a child to live in a them parents' house, but if I saw it go, I saw it go. Them still blessed is their parents. Once you can live peaceful with each other, it's okay. Live and let live. So my friends in the Blue Mountain side, especially, let's not say especially because everybody is being affected. Common sense win the day. Yes, Terence, common sense win the day. That is it. When the owner of the biggest coffee farm called me and said, Althea, you need to come stay up at the Blue Mountain because I know it's your favorite little place in Jamaica. I said, what's happening? Because remember them say the storm never affect our side, which is Portland, that much. And he said, no, 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 no. No. The storm hit the Blue Mountain side totally, especially the farm. The little farmhouse that when we go on the farm and we would change our clothes, the the pine trees come down, a major landslide and hit that house down to the ground. No more that done. The pine trees are being preserved by forestry. So when we are in the Blue Mountain, they tell us plain that if you even own coffee farms in the Blue Mountain, you do not own the pine trees. The pine trees are supposed to stay there to preserve the forestry. So if somebody is being caught tearing down the pine trees for their personal benefits, they may go to prison and face fine of up to 100 years. So you see, that means you do not touch the pines. Those pines which are so critical for forestries. Some men used to show me to say those huge ones, they use them to make light posts so the government can cut them in case of light posting, like, almost all those pine trees are down. DOWN, down. So the hurricane had impacted the people in the Blue Mountain tremendously. And I am feeling very, very sad for them because I can tell you the truth about going to the Blue Mountain to hustle where you can get money. Going to the Blue Mountain to hustle was when I decided to buy this couch inside the house here. That's how good of a hustle going to the Blue Mountain is. A lot of people know, while a lot of people don't know, because reaping the coffee beans is is a very smart move to people who decide to go reap it for pay. And not only that, when somebody calls you to prune the coffee field, because you cannot just go ahead and plant the beans and leave them like that. So the 10 acres or the 5 acres, they will need pruning, and you have to get somebody who is being trained to do so to get it done. So, I make sure push up my little head in and they know how them, and them teach me how to prune them. So when they call to say who is going to prune, my hands up because I want that money. So I will head to the Blue Mountain, I will do some films, and I will do the pruning and I get paid. So when I see how profitable being in the Blue Mountain side is to take care of the coffee field, I said, you know what? When I checked the price out of this couch for this living room, because it was a very age one sitting inside here, I said if I go to the coffee farm, prune those coffee beans, and even pick sometime, I will be able to buy this couch. So that is how important it is for the people in the Blue Mountain to own farms and people to go to work because they will get paid because coffee is big business anywhere in the world. And you have the Blue Mountain coffee, which is rated as the best. So at this time of year when the coffees get ready, although you don't have a link for people to come up, although you don't have a link for people to come up on the screen here. I don't know nothing about doing them things there. I don't practice. I just roll with people like you, Michi, and Terence and Miss Gay and whosoever will make come, and I don't give myself no worries. But you will teach me. Don't worry about it. Let's take our time. So I think you're gonna leave me no Michi. Michi, I make some sweet juice. So the fact that those people lost their livelihood prior to the hurricane, they are on my mind. A few days ago, I saw Melissa. Yeah, I have a good friend by the name of Melissa. She and her husband own a farm up there in the Blue Mountain. And a few days before the hurricane, or weeks, I went to help her on the farm. And I can tell you that when there's a man in the farm that is always shouting, "Come and work!" I always like to hear him. The people who were depending on the job of pruning the coffee fields or reaping the coffee beans for the end of this year, they didn't get a chance to. So I met up with Melissa's husband a few days ago and I was asking him. Melissa texted me and told me that everything done. All her coffee field is done, flat, flat, flat. So I saw her husband and I said, because he's in the island, luckily he travels on the farm work program so them can able to balance themselves a little. And they also have a little grocery shop. Melissa husband told me that Melissa took up. I have to take bad things, make joke. This is the hurricane though. Took up the coffee trees like this and just fling them away. Like one gone, two gone. So it literally took the coffee trees from the roots. They have never seen anything like that. Literally took the coffee trees, like all of them. So the coffee trees weren't blown down. They were twirled out of the earth. You will teach me that, Michi. You're a good teacher. So the coffee trees in the Blue Mountain were literally twirled. 2 nights ago, the cinnamon leaves. There was a farmer from the Blue Mountain side. He owned a coffee farm. So good the cinnamon tree still was still standing. And he said, Althea, I will never plant another coffee. I'm going to use my farm to plant peppers instead. So the people dream have been in the Blue Mountain dream have been shattered. I may not go to the Blue Mountain to hustle if my mind, I work with my mind, but I may just jump on the van, go to the Blue Mountain, stay there a little, pick a few coffee beans, and get some oranges. Sometimes my body calls for orange. Orange or get some fruits, bag up and carry home. That is not there anymore. The orange trees are everything down, down, down. I don't know because a lot of farmers are dismayed. So the industry will have less coffee. So we don't never have enough already because there was a time when the coffee beans were selling for a good price and then them drop it down and problem in it and some people decide they're not going to plant anymore and then it go up and it come down and it go up and it come down and people start plant again, but I don't know what is going to happen now. Our farm is about that we go to really, other than me helping out Melissa and her farm, is about 10 acres or not 10 acres, not about 10 acres, well 100 acres. I don't know if next year, if them find seedlings, they are going to bother with it. I don't know. The plantains and the bananas are at threat risk as well because when I look going back into another hurricane season for next year. As a farmer, I'm counting on my finger. I'm saying December is done. So let's say January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. September would be the time for us as farmers to be having bananas and planting ready again because bananas and planting ready within a period of 9 months. And the hurricane season start June, them say, June to November. So you have January, February, March, April, May, June. So the next 6 months, if there's an hurricane, those plantings that should be ready for September, what is going to happen? So if we do the maths well, the only planting and bananas that we will be having going into next year would be the ones that survive that's already been shooted. Any banana and any planting with just a plant is at risk if there is another hurricane come next year. So we have as farmers to do some different homework. Like me, I'm saying to myself, God spare life for next year. Maybe I have to put through some pineapples, some low crops, pineapples and cocoa. That which the goats won't bother too much. And what would have to happen to me now? I would have to use those monies. So we have to start planning, that I would gain from the pineapple and the cocoa over time to buy other foods such as pepper, pumpkin, because I may not be able to plant those because of the animal, but you still have some farmers who have their premises fenced. Lucky for them. Not saying that I won't try if I can to fence my premises, but it's a lot of money in which to do so. And this is the reason why most of us as farmer farms openly and just open pray that the animal farmers, good night, Sandy, would put up their animals. But when I see something that the government has put in spade, because this is me now, I call a spade a spade. I'm saying that the government, as the people say, is not such a, some people say it's not such a good government. But if you're a government, you're gonna get lashing at some point, and you're gonna have to be getting some form of praise at some point. So this is what governance does. Curse you out, clap you, curse you out, clap you, change you, keep you. And this is something that I see happening prior to the governance of our country. So the new thing in our surrounding right now is that the people who go to the market cannot go with farm produce if the police stop the truck, the van, or the car heading into market, anywhere they are going to market, Ocherios, Kingston, here so, there so, from even right here so to up the road, 1 mile, 2 mile. Once the police intercept that vehicle, or whatever means of transportation you are traveling with the farm produce with, if you do not have a receipt to say you buy it from Haltia or Mass Joe or Uncle Sam or Miss Jane, the vehicle is not going any further with the produce. And that is getting very, very strict right now. I met up with a farmer man the other day. Sometime I meet him going on my farm road with his wife. And I was saying to asking him when last you go to the market, and him say him not sending him wife and him not going either because the police are intercepting the vehicle and they cannot go nowhere. So the thief in they are trying to clamp down on stolen goods, especially the farm produce, because too many people are crying out for pre their last name. So the government is putting its foot down on that for sure. So we hope and pray that someday this has been a long cry for most farm owners, them keeping the people coconut, the people banana, and it's very hard to keep up a farm. It's very hard to keep up a farm because when a farm in a bush, the produce stifles. And it's true, you have to keep, and you have boar and worms and bugs and rats and all type of things taking over the crops. So your farm cannot in a bush. So the government is clamping down on the pre-deer larceny, and I hope the government will open its eyes on the goat, the animals, not just goat. Goats are more rampant, but the animals, farmers who are okay with letting go them animal, and them animal there east, west, north, south, and them there at the other part of the world don't know them animal there. All right, Michi, thanks for coming. I will see you soon. Them don't know where them animal there. The time the animal there in here, eat out my pumpkin, eat down the whole of my yam, not even one sweet potato vine don't leave, and that is how them operate. So all when you fence your place, then find somewhere to bore or find somewhere for jump come in. And this is how it goes here. So I hope the government, the agriculture minister will open its eyes on this part. If you do not protect the food, a lot of people do not what you would call appreciate farmers, but they want the food that the farmers plant. They all right, Michi, I see that. They think of the farmers as the least. So when you work to collect the garbage, you are the least. When you work at the health center to dress the sores, you are the least. So some things that people do, they they mark them off as the least in rank. You understand? If you raise pig, you may not be so up there, up there, up there. So, you are being scorned, but them still eat the pork. And this is the way the people are. Because I want to tell you, yes, Michi, it's true. So, some things that you embark in and do, the same people. Because I tell you, even the coffee The coffee reapers are rated as the least in Jamaica, you know. People who reap coffee beans are rated as the least. I want to tell you. And most people love to drink them cup of coffee, cock up them 10 or them 20. And I'm drinking my coffee. Who reap it for you? Who reaped it for you? Who were the cause of you drinking it and boasting to say that you are drinking coffee? These people don't have any head, you know. They do not have any super head. Them just want to guani and galang so. But it's okay. It's all good. Because the day you pull that safe and no coffee isn't in it, them don't rate farmers, Michi. I know. I don't have a doubt. You are considered the least you have in a office. Sit down and burn off your body and torment. You know, my daughter said to me, Mommy, the small one here, Donald Trump say nursing and some other job is not a car. Something is not. Trump had take them off a list. The bossy job them. So when the rubbish truck comes to pick up my rubbish, I say thank you, God bless you. I don't see them who collect the rubbish as the least. They are doing their job. And if it wasn't for them, Jamaica would have stink. So we have to appreciate them and applaud them. I don't know what's the level of rating they give to even the taxi drivers who carry them around. Sometimes we may be on the street, late hours of night. The men are out there risking their life to take us home. We must appreciate what and who should be appreciated. I don't know how them rate people who work in a restaurant. I don't think them rate them enough either, Michi. I don't think them rate people who work in a nursing home who take care of elderly, clean them up and so. I don't think those people are rated either because you have a lot of underraters. And thanks to me, I don't underrate nothing that anyone do for a honest living. I say keep going as long as you can go for. God bless you if you are supposed to be called blessed because a lot of people out there are not supposed to be called blessed, you know, and they know it too. A lot of them foot can't wash because them do some breed of things on earth already. I don't know how them live with themselves. Anything they in, I might as well them stay because get out is not an option. Because them in for it all because them cannot change again. Them cannot change again. Me rate myself as a farmer because I see what farm food can do to me, can make me feel relaxed. When I say I want my food to come from the farm, imagine you're eating something that is not salt and it is not too sweet unless it's fruit, and it's not every fruit sweet, some sour. So you have a whole new world. Um, this phone here, I had downloaded Facebook on it, the new phone, because I was all with the space. Now I'm finding I'm not having enough space. I don't know what's happening again. So I had to delete Facebook again in order to get space because there's too much notification coming on Facebook. Sorry. But as soon as I figure out what's wrong with the spacing, because Facebook is still good for me to share out content, but I share them on the WhatsApp page anyhow. When I remember as I go along, I share on the WhatsApp because I have WhatsApp. So as I was saying, I'm normally in the background because I'm always up and talking on the live by texting during the night until morning, and sometimes you have to continue with the little things to succeed. So I will see where that goes with my getting my hours up again. I am I am trying because I know when I come out here, somebody gets a word. Me chase the video with the lady that passed that I was saying, our friend. Somebody get a word because I am not into the foolishness, and the reason why I hold my corner is because me see how people operate. I see how people operate. If there's a party going on or someplace, I just go give my support. Oh, it's all right. Give my support and come back right here, so right here, so. When I'm walking through my house, I'm not bucking up and pouncing up, and you understand. When my kids are here, make me buck up and pounce up on them. It's all good. It's all good. You understand? I am out of the crowd because that place doesn't do nothing to you but harm and damage. Harm and damage. That is what you're gonna get in the crowd. And your money gonna spend off. Everybody, they want something to buy, what a drink, and then no, the minute you start spend the money where you have to do your personal business done. And if you don't buy them a drink, you mean, you're tight, you're this, you're that, and get out. Get out of that bondage. You have to run. You have to put your foot in your hand and run. Run from them type of life. You know, find something to tell them. I don't have any money because, so the because have to come in. Give them the because. When them call you up and they want to bother you at the end of the year for the money, they bother you the whole time this year. And at the end of the year, I know them a plan for you. I don't have any money because I am behind my rent. I don't have any money because something you have to find ways to ease off the beggars. This is the reason why I do not practice to give children sweets because children practice what them learn. If you are driving your vehicle every day and there's a bunch of kids, Dwayne, oh, like done. Thanks for coming, Dwayne. Happy Sunday to you too. All right, Dwayne. Tomorrow is the official start with me and you. So write that down. In the morning, when I'm ended here, I will come to visit your house. Learn now. Sometime I want to talk to you on some issues, but everything cannot talk here. So do stay on board the natural life train. So I was here and I was talking about blessings, yeah man, and love. Beachy. Beachy gonna work. Beachy, me love that something that you buy to make the juice. So Minchi is there making her juice as usual, and I am here still promoting my herbal tea. This is a turmeric, hmm and I'm still encouraging the people. I just share. All right. I know you would. Thanks, Dueno. I am coming to your house in the morning for tea until lunchtime. So make sure you have enough tea. Yes, thanks. I love it too. Boy, I tell you. So you buy one grinder, yet need to buy one power grinder. And when you come to Jamaica, me and you run the place. After me said run the place, why them couldn't run it? Hey, all right, Dwayne. Oh, them fit in a competition when them no they no fit. Yeah, we fit need to. Look how we fit. Hey, yeah. Natural light. Hey, I see the J Jordan on one of his video doing doing a squat, a chair squat. It goes something like this. Yeah, yeah, him do it on the chair. Yes, me too. Me too. We have to get involved in the right way, So the J Jordan, big up the J Jordan. Is also one of my motivator to exercise. Starting next year, God's Spear Life for the 365 days. Me a ride, yeah, that's what me I go do like me I ride a bike. Yeah, yeah. Ride it like a bike. Me too, where you there? Then man, we have to exercise. Hey, let it out. Musa, Musa Gaming. Hi Musa, how are you tonight? We have all right, Michelle. Michelle, see Musa there and Dueno Gaming. So we have two gamers. And we have I think we have Kyle Abu and James Money 615. I think they do game as well. You're doing good. All right. Sometimes I see you at where you are, and Michi is there. Michi is a wonderful supporter. Michi, I don't know how you do it, but continue to do what you can. You're driving to work now, Michi. Michi is in all the way in Australia. Australia, it is. Oh my word, Michi, the far man, very far. Girl, do what you have to do from Jamaica to Australia. Can you imagine? Michelle, I hope you had completed. Oh, my weekend was like just doing some extra cleaning around the house, clean the windows, clean the doorknobs. You touch those doorknobs, they should be sanitized, and doing some rat baiting, trying to get rid of the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are not so bad, but you will never have no mosquitoes, and you will never have no rats. There are some things that are very hard to get rid of in our environment. Because we have the mosquitoes because of the bush, we have the rats because of the bush and everything. I am liking what you did with your hair. Oh, yes, thank you. This was a style that was designed by me. And some people go on the channels to find hairstyle, but I definitely decide on this one from my brain. My brain. Yeah. It works well with me because when my hair scratches me, I can just wash it just like this. So it works even better than the braid. Thanks, thanks, Musa. So yeah, man, I like it too. I love it, and I have some friends who like it. And I actually went on the street and I saw a young lady with this very same style, and she did the same coloring on the top here. I also have the burgundy coloring, but I am scared. Sometimes we have to stick to the evil that we know. Sometimes moving on can be nice too, but sometimes we have to stick with the evil that we know. So I like this color because I read something that says when you are coloring your hair, best if you blend it a bit with your skin. And not only that, if you are going to wear braids and this is the color of your ear, this is the color braid you should wear. So if the color of your ear is black, the braid should be black. Thanks for the like. Thanks, Musa. Thanks so much. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. All right, that's where you stand right now. So let's continue to. to visit each other. So show some love. We have Dwayne there. We have Michelle. Miss Gay came earlier. We have NP Chair. We have some people who we do not see. Jay Brown, Robin, Child of God, a lot of people. But it's okay because sometimes they are in the background. Sometimes not a problem, man. Just show up even on the chart so that I can see you much better. Normally, I'm here. I don't know what's happening because my channel have been demonetized. Thanks to YouTube. YouTube still have me here. But I'm trying to get my hours back up. It was like only 300 hours short. Now I'm more than 1,000 hours short. But I am not even worried too much. But uh I don't know. Maybe there have been some changes to YT. Because normally when you stream and stream and stream and stream, your hours normally go up. No, I don't know what's happening, but if I don't know, but I think the best thing for a content creator who really need hours is to have a video that goes viral, and that video or that short you will make just keep streaming and uploading videos, yes, but maybe there are some changes to YouTube, and that means maybe we have to work much harder. So whosoever need their hours, I was reading something in a book. It said keep doing. I think it's on my charts. I don't remember, but it talk about little things because I just did a chart and it's there. It's right there on the recent charts. Keep doing the little things, and Dwayne, if you are still there, I know Dwayne still need his hours. I think that maybe coordinating with some guests or something. But I am not even too worried about this thing. If I get back my monetization, I take it as a plus. And if I don't get my monetization, I still take it as a plus once I'm still here. Because at least somebody will see me talking about my herbs planting and reaping, and they may be able to say, yes, it's a long time I don't want some of them herbs there. Let me reach out to natural life. So it's still a plus being here. Somebody said they were searching for rice bitters the other day, and they found me on the channel, and they found me here, and also bought some rice bitters off me and ordered some more. So it's still a good thing, even though I'm not monetized. I'm not ashamed to speak on it because it's either you monetize or you're not monetized on YouTube, or you're just there posting for post's sake. Big up Slumdog and others as well. But me not being monetized mean that my super chatters won't be able to super chat me. The ads won't be able to play on my videos. So being not monetized means that personally from YouTube or super chatters, I won't gain a dime to help me to pay my internet bill so that I can continue to view the channels and watch their ads as often as I always do. But at least the people find me for the business of herbs. And I am very, very grateful. So I still call those people who will come and buy the herbs off me my super YouTube chatters. So it's not good, but it's still good. You know, half of one and half dozen of the others. So I am still giving thanks. I think this November would be my second year on YouTube fully. fully second year. I have one video that I want to edit. I have to go charge up this phone because most of the videos on the farm is in this phone, so that I can share them to this phone, that I can do the editing after I edit that video. I don't think I will be doing editing another video for a long while other than posting shorts or doing live, because as I always say, not that I do not know. What I always do every night, I write down the people who come to my live stream, so that, I can go ahead sometime and see what they do. So I am going to be a strong supporters of the people who visit my live stream. And this is another 365 days that we are embarking on. And that's my plan. That's my plan. I'm going to be supporting the people who visit my live stream the most. Hands up, hands up. So it's getting late and I will be in the back. So I will try my best to be here every night once it's God's willing. And I always say thanks to my supporters. If me win the lotto tomorrow, me I go always remember my supporters. Believe that a code, right? So sometimes I'm a very lucky girl and I never know what may happen. If I win the lottery tomorrow, big up the journey of my life every time, Raban. Big up the supporters, whether you are on the live stream or not. Natural Life with Althea always will find time to visit to see what you do. Post a video. I know that some of us videos do not go viral because we do not want to touch certain points to get into trouble, because a lot of content creators who go very, very viral, they get in trouble on YouTube. Even if they have a million subs, some of them have been demonetized. Some of their videos have been taken down. And this is the reason why I stay in my own little lane. The race is not for the swift, but for those who can endure it through the end. A lot of people will say, out there, why when you talk about the herbs, stress? Sorry, I haven't been around. I started working 3 weeks ago. All right, working is good. Everybody want to work to get paid. But we have to take time with the money and don't buy foolishness when we get paid. We have to buy the necessary things because money too hard for work. Money is too, the foods getting too expensive in some places, and it is true. No, a curry goat around things for Christmas almost $2,000 a pound for that. For 1 pound. You can just imagine 1 pound of meat for $2,000. What can go so? Who make those prices? J Brown, what's up? Oh dear, happy blessed night to you and to all the lovely people in the house. Blessed love, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph Brown said it. Joseph, we have been here, man, because me realize, say, yes, sometimes I'm reluctant to come in front the stream. And I said, no, sir, I have to go and talk to my people them since night. So for night, me I call your name. Since evening, me zoom up your picture on my phone. Even though I see your picture a long time. And I say, J Brown, I've only could go up and teeth there. So, I was saying, man, what we accomplish for the 365 days, that which make up a year. And a lot of people set goals and plans so that they can have something for the 365 days before it ends. Some of their plans didn't work out. Musa is here. And a lot of people came to visit with 11 thumbs up, which I give thanks as usual, you know. I'm like my mama, man. Thankful for just the smallest things. Jabron look like me go put one like a gold on the teeth here too, you know. We don't even have much teeth. So natural life is here, and I stressed on the point about exercising and that which a lot of us reluctant to do. And in my mind, I think that exercising will alleviate some of the stress and some of the sickness, the illnesses that one may have. And I don't know, it just come to my mind the other day. Me just I hear you call me name and come. All right, J Brown. Yeah. Um. So I was talking about a very aged aunt that we have, and she never stop exercising. Sometime me I go about my business in a bus or taxi. Long time though. She do simpler exercise and I saw her dragging in the morning, the old woman, you know. And she is always almost going up to 100 years old. She's 90 something. Because my mom is 83 and she is my mom's auntie. So she's my mom's father, sister, and she's the only old aunt on both of our side that we have left. James Money. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, it would look lovely on you when you smile. That me I said me want to go. James Money 615. You know, me call your name tonight when Musa came on, and I said there is James Money as well with the gaming. Thanks for coming. And I was telling the people here that I'm going to be focusing on the people who mostly come to my life to support those people. So I have my book and I write down the name of the people who come to my life in the night time. What's good, James Money? James, Musa is there shouting you out. So I was saying discipline can allow, I think, this is what I think. Discipline in exercising and discipline in how we eat, discipline in the time we go to our bed can cause us to live a little longer and look good. And so much people can't tell lie because every walk we walk on the street, people say, Althea, you look same way like when you look when you go high school. You never change. And I'm always saying to them, the looks that I have to literally try to keep it up. It's not easy. You know, once I said to a man, his belly was so big in front of him. I said to him, oh, your belly big, so man. You know, that was somebody that I could say that to. And he exclaimed, you know how much it take me if you put it right here, so? So some people have the big belly and they want it to look like that. Some people are fat and they want to look like that, and some people are slim and they want to look like that, while some people do not have a choice with how they look because they just leave themselves to be. Some people get sick. Joseph is saying, James, money around tonight. James is mostly quiet, man. Um, some people face look rough and tough because them don't care for it. And some people here not look good because them don't care for it. Some people have to always a run go put on false ear because them never care for them outer look good enough. So it's only the false ear can make them look good. Once you take care of yourself naturally, you're gonna look good naturally. You're going to look good naturally, right, Jay Brown? You know, I hear somebody saying, like, this person lost her channel and she had many, she lost her monetization. Seems like somebody reported her. Pay things that go on YouTube, you know, because she is a racist and she tried to put down, especially black people. And she been saying that black people have no use, something like that. That is it out there because them a put on eyelash and woolly false nails and them always want to look like the people were white, something, something, something. But we still have to understand that this is where knowledge and sense comes in. You understand? So when the little young girl and put little eyelash and little lipstick and little sauce up on them, leave them alone, man. Leave them alone. You know, when we came into the world, we came naked, you know. Big up Travis Song, anyway in there. We came naked. So that was how they wanted all of us to walk around naked. AJ Brown and others, we came naked into this world. No clothes we don't have on. So because that's how we come, that's how we fit I walk around every day. So this is the reason why common sense allows people to know that we are supposed to find a way to make garments. Our eyes may fade. We have to find a way to, help the people like me who, I have a video that I want to make about the cock, Jay Brown. The cock comes out unnoticeable. So there were about 7 chickens that I helped to get down when they were hatched. If you remember, I even make a film. I don't know if I take it down. And those chickens have been so attached to me from ever since because they know that I was the one who groomed them with water and feed. And what happened is that they do not leave me. But somebody, while they were growing up, that person had to show me the cock. So I thought it was 3 ends left when the mongoose took some out. So out of 7, J Brown, if you remember well, is 3 leave. So the 3 appear as if they were all ends. And one day a lady, thanks to Miss Dolly, she came in the yard and she said, Sis, you have 2 hen and 1 cock. And I said, how is that so? And she tried to show me what a cock should look like different from a hen. And I never noticed until the cock is grown. So the cock does not remain like it was when it was small. It changes tremendously. So that teach me a lesson to say when the cock is young, it is like normal, but when it grows, it change. And I think that it goes the same way with relationship as well. Because when a partner just meet each other, it's all lovey lovey. But when the relationship grow longer, it change. Hmm. It change. It differs a little. So the cock is there to show that the and them have to follow the rooster lead. Yeah, but how comes the rooster comes out so differently? I agree that it will have a big red thing on its head, but its body changes as well. The feathers are totally different. So it doesn't. I have the picture of all of them, the 3 with the mother in. And the 3 chickens look the same while they were growing. So it seems like it's like 2 weeks ago since the cock changed. So you cannot say that Jamaicans putting on braids, Jamaican putting on false eye, and I am totally against the heavy bleaching though. But I don't see nothing wrong with the people putting on a little eyeshadow and fixing up themselves. Maybe that's a part of the common sense that yeah, it was 7 of them and it came down to 3. Sorry, because the mongoose eat them off. But what I'm saying, the cock changes. So the cock doesn't looks like the hen. The cock, you can see the cock much differently. The cock doesn't look like the hens anymore. So when people fighting again, oh, people look. People have to develop. People have to fix up themselves. Wear nice clothes, nice shoes. Fix up them ear. You can't just look. How dogs stay, J Brown. If you enter my yard and I have a dog or anybody and you don't come like looking good and you look rugged, the dog gonna rush you. As you did not know the difference between them. So no, so you did not know. I did not know the difference between them. They all looked the same. I think I have a picture here. Hold on. I think I have a picture here. I think where did I put it? I think I put it up. Yes, I put it on my WhatsApp. And this is all of them. If you can see, there's no cock looking chicken there. See there, J Brown? Another see there? No, the cock have some red feathers. It's on my WhatsApp. Then me cock up there. See? No, the cock is like red all over its body. And I'm like, it changes tremendously. So people doesn't have to come and continue to look like how everybody want them to look old and broke down and pop down. Even Rastaman grooms is here. That's all. 5 minutes to 11. I didn't know. I thought all of them were ends because they looked alike. So the people operate as if, yeah, um, we must not get civilized in life. We have to get civilized. We have to fix up ourselves, clean up our house. We have to realize that everybody need a dwelling and a board, and you take care of your board, keep it clean. Sometimes it messy, but it have to dirty to get back clean in some sense. So you sweep up, you spread your bed, you wash your clothes. I'm a the man, I'm run things. If I run too much things, cause some things when me see it, I do me say, they want me to take you out of the company of all these. But it's animal and they are always like in the wild, so I cannot go and correct everything that goes on with everything and in the wild. Gardening Points DS. Thank you so much for making it in to Natural Life with Althea. Do not move. I want to get my book because I have a plan for this year. I'm going to focus on the people, content creators who come to my live stream. I'm going to put my foot down and do the right thing by all the people. Yeah. So don't move me. Go get my book. Why him have too much lady? All of the lady them a feel. I'm coming. Do not move. Do not touch that dial. Jimmy Joe was. I feel too mosquito on my foot because we open the door. Mosquito come in for me. We're gardening, you gone. Hey, mosquito singing in my ears. Boy, the place is too hot and I can't turn on the fan while I'm streaming. Thanks for the thumbs up. Come on. See mosquito, yeah, mosquito them are going. Everyone should own a zapper. The zapper listen the mosquitoes. Yeah. drop. They don't want the table feel unbalanced. So then that means to say the floor no level. If the table cannot go on so, that means to say the floor no level. I man then can make lean out see and lean floor. All they say them skill. Not one of them no skill enough. Give yourself pen. So J Brown and gardening you gone. What I was saying is that J Brown, you still there? Where you there when me a boss with me fishing net, me fishing no net wire, fish pot wire. You know, me get some fish pot wire, man. Me need a fish pot. The one fish then too hard to buy. Hard to catch. Hard to buy too. Follow this a word there is your finger. Hey, watch out. Me take up one pen in a word. Me take up the other pen in a word. You know pen you want dash out here. Me take up one other pen. It still not work. Hey, now me have so much a pen. I don't pen sure. Pencil always work though. I'll tell you why when you have it on silent we have that horrible noise in the background. I want to tell you what happened. Good question. I was trying to explain it last night, I think. You ever have a TV and it need a pole or it have a pole but it no settle and sometimes when you go in front of it, it settle like is your body a settle it? That is the problem with this laptop here. It seems like it's not the laptop where you can touch the screen, you know, it's the old fashioned, old school. So I like need I know exactly what you mean. Yes, so it's like the frequency is more settled when I'm sitting in front of it. As soon as me get up and gone in the room, it start ball out for Jesus. Then now we turn it right down using the button to turn it down, and that doesn't help the frequency. So when the button does zero, turn down, there is something. So it's an old computer which is saying to me, Mommy, sit in front of me, sit in front of the audience. But because, you know, I'm trying to get my horse back up, I try to let it stay and come like me do even sleeping at the night because oftentimes I get up, somebody's there. Because, you know, you have supporters from all over the world and them time frame is different. So they may pop up. And when we see them pop up, you know, we make a comment while I'm in the bed. So I'm working tremendously, treacherously. You know, it's not hampering me from my sleep, you know, but sometimes you know you get up to use the bathroom or etc. Some sound, some vehicle may pass, or sometime I'm hearing the goats running through the yard. I don't know who for dog. Travel Sam. You must hear me. Did I call your name? J Brown, you made Travel Sam TV. Travel Sam. You have to make out here get some of them mulberry there, you know. You have some special fruits growing around your premises. Since night me there acquire say I'm going to be focusing because I'm mostly at home these days. From the hurricane blow, it's like I don't want to go nowhere. So it's easy for me to see what you do, and I know that I'm way behind. But what I do, I make a note of the people who visit my live stream and I make sure. Yes, I have. You meet Troublesome. Troublesome is an expert. Troublesome make me feel like say, would I go back Panama? No. But um traveling to one very same country, it's not really my plan. I wanted to visit other countries, but Panama is the place. Like that is showing me that, okay, you need to always try to go to Panama. Pick up your wife, Troublesome TV. Thanks for watching. Yes, we see the mulberry and we see. But I tell you, that video, that video was, I think it was a 10-minute video. And let me tell you what happened to me in that video. Because a lot of people, hold on, I want to tell Troublesome something. No, it was a 16-minute video. 16 minutes and 45 seconds. And that video went for over an hour. That was what happened. So sometimes I would like to do more to somebody's video, and I could have even gone to the other one, but the 16-minute video was about a hour and more. That 16-minute video lasts. Yes, when there is volume on a YouTube video, it get a lot of ads popping up, and some of the ads are very, very long. Yes, yes, I have. All right. Thanks for watching. Panama is really good. I think I'm going back. Oh, it lasts for so long. It lasts for so long because the ads were always forthcoming. And this is the reason why it's more than good to have a video, 18 minutes, um, 20 minutes. And when the videos are much longer than that, we may not be able to click on another video because sometimes we really want to see what somebody else doing, and I do not skip my supporters video, don't care how long the ads are, and that is a fact. That is a fact. So it's not a problem though, it's only that my phone get hot like fire and I never want to provoke it. So next time I click on the computer instead, because my computer have the same system like the phone. You understand? But it more cuddly to be walking around and watching the videos from the phone, because this phone is very, very fast. It's new. So it just pick up everything quick, and as me click and as me make the comment, everything good. So it run very, very hot today. Very, very hot. But it's not a complaint, it's not a promise, It's not a problem. It's just that I noticed the mulberry and I said, what? I have to try. And then you're saying that it's your favorite. I've never tried mulberry. Thanks for your support. I am trying to do a lot of support myself. Yeah, but when I tell some people that I watch ads up to 4 hour on videos. 4 hour. 4 hour. Them can't believe it because they never see it yet. But what I think is that YT will allow the people who really, really they find out the algorithm that they support to put the ads on that person's. When that person is watching you, I think YT would more rather to put the ads there, more than just an ordinary supporter. Gardening Points DS is there. Yes, so that is how it goes. And sometimes, sometimes when somebody may be on your live and then you don't hear them commenting in the stream on the platform there on the board, you see them gone. Me never gone yet. Not so easy. When I go to somebody live, my cousin had a channel once and she had my number, so she called me personally and she said, Althea, you were on my live? And I said, yes. And she said, you were on the live until it ended. And I said, she said she know that it's me because she noticed one person not moving because it's only me alone stay on her life so long. So enough time people will think that I'm gone, but where would I gone to? If I have the laptop, this laptop can run till eternity. Not shut down. It's only feeding back to the public if I am typing, like in bed and typing, and I'm not in front of the stream. So it's feeding back. So when I'm sitting in front of it, it's not feeding. It's like a television that the pole is giving problem, and as soon as they go in front of it, it's settled. Sorry. So I advise the people who want to support me by night and who may leave me just what, to just turn down their phone, turn down the phone. Like, if you realize that I'm typing and I'm not in front of the screen, just turn on the phone, because once you turn down the phone, you're not going to hear the sound because the phone is turned down. So what I do, I write the people who come to the live at nights, and I make sure tomorrow is my rest day. I do not have no plans to go nowhere. But what I do, I allow the people to stream in the daytime and do not provoke them. And when I know that everybody almost gone to their bed, that's the time at 9 when I come on. I got a strike. I got demonetized because I always say this. I posted a video and I use a song. Just finished some editing. Some content was out all day. Will be heading to bed soon. Work tomorrow. Not a problem, man. Say hi to your beautiful wife. And it's always a pleasure having you on Natural Life with Althea. But I'm far behind these videos. I need to see them because even today I was watching a short with a big face man. I think you met him in Panama. It's always my pleasure to watch them, because I know that it's something interesting. Yeah, this man here, he remind me of when I went to Dominican Republic, the men on the beach who were selling photographs. So they would put the bird on your head or your shoulder, and they will charge you a price to shoot the photos. So I like to watch the videos, especially the shorts with the volumes. All right, so I went to a family house and saw some man working. So one of the man have a shirt wearing boss on the back of his shirt. So I like to fix up the thing nicely. So I have him turned around and I videoed the back of the shirt saying boss. So while I was in a taxi, I remembered I made the video with the boss. So he was using the ILTI. He was doing a construction work. So I remember that I made the video. So the car was driving. I was in a taxi. So it was very windy. So I was there doing my work as usual, like what I do with the posting on YouTube. And I clicked in the studio and I picked a song from Boss. So the people who download their songs on YouTube, or I don't know if it was YouTube download it, but I picked a song, Boss. But clearly, even though the taxi was driving and the breeze was heavy, the wind was heavy, I noticed in the song that it had in explicit. So I was saying I'm not going to use that song. The man is using too much explicit, but I still want to relate the song to the shirt. So I was picking a song that same boss sings. I think he was a rapper. And I chose a song that I didn't hear any explicit in. And the beat was good and I was rocking to the beat and I posted it. When I looked on the video in less than 5 minutes, the video get loads of views, like going up to almost 5,000 views, if I remember well. And I was saying, this is the first shorts that I did that got so many views. I said, what about this? So it was going viral very, very quickly. It took off. So I left it there. The next morning, my daughter, she is my manager. So you know what that means. She called me up and she said, Mommy, you get a strike. I said, what? What did I do? All right, Gardening Points DS. I have you down here. I said, what did I do? She said, the video that you post with the shirt boss and the music on it, that is the one that the strike is on. So you have to report to YouTube. You have to go talk to them to say, I said, wonder if the word boss is being copyrighted, because you have some names that are copyrighted. So at the time, I don't understand how to reach out to YouTube. She have my account number and everything, so she pull it up and she reach out to YouTube and she asked them, why was this video strike? Was it because of the word boss? They said no, it's because the music that I use on it have explicit in it. Marking up. Tons of you content creator using music with explicit, and that's not my aim. And they haven't gotten a strike. Their music are up there. Sometimes I see some things on, but I think the algorithm goes with how I post, like natural life, and I always keep it clean. So maybe they were wondering why I strayed, but I didn't hear the explicit, even though they were saying explicit is there. I couldn't hear it. I said, I don't know. My daughter said, how them detect that? But them have them detections and then detectors. So, them are going to tell you when you put something in the paperwork, so reuse content and blah, blah. But they had already said, I got that strike prior to the music. So I removed, this is why my hours went down. I removed low and I got an email to say these are the rules that you should follow. Do not promote anybody's channel, and some more rules were there. So the videos, the live stream that I made and shouting out content creators and all of that too much, I removed nearly 500 videos off my channel. So I lost back the hours. So I removed mostly all, not really, maybe some is there. It was too much. I post so much the videos with music so that it won't reoccur. So the email said, do not use any music on your videos, even if the owners of the copyright music give you the right to do so, even if. So that is the reason why when I post my shorts, I post them naturally. And they couldn't just warn you. No, no, no. Right away. Right away, it was a strike. It was not like just ensure the copyright. So some of the videos would come up to say copyright, and I'm learning how to take out the copyright parts in it. But that one said strike. So when the strike come, you have to go and make a video to say how you edit your videos, what are the pattern. If you notice, I wasn't even editing videos. If you notice, I'm using CapCut. So when I appealed, they said the appeal wasn't strong enough. So they gave me 3 months in order to get up back the hours. And the 3 months, when the hurricane came, it zeroed down. Zero. It's just like I have to start over again. Zero the game and start over again. The songwriters in their song sing everything for us to learn. So it's zero and start over again because my hours keep trending down, down, down. And if it was the shorts alone, I would have gotten monetized back a long time because the people does better on my channel with the shorts. And if I could get a viral video, but it's not like I don't know what to post to go viral, but I am not letting the people too much in. You understand? So I just go with the simple things. On my channel, it showed that I could be very, 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 very successful prior to the monetization with the shorts and live and not the video. So my studio will show me how well. Yeah, but it's okay. How well I am doing on the shorts. And YouTube pay for shorts, YouTube pay for everything. But the shorts would like if let me tell you guys, it's good to have a YouTube channel and it's good to go shorts. It's very, very good to go shorts. If you are careful and you do not get a strike and you do not get demonetized and you are a content creator, try your best with shorts and see for yourself how well the shorts goes because I never even know that sometimes the people like the shorts so much they give you money on them. I never even know so that possible. So the shorts, the people them like the shorts when I was monetized and they always put a super chat on the shorts. So that's where so sometimes even if I don't get a super chat on the live or on the regular videos, the shorts were what booming for me. And a lot of people say shorts will help you for you to get monetized, but the shorts will help you if you get the 10 million. You never know, you just have to keep trying. So as a small content creator like me, I will not leave YouTube go nowhere if YouTube don't fling me off of them platform because you can put your phone on a bird flying and get paid for it. Well, just make sure you just keep it as clean as is. And my advice to any content creator is to post shorts because a lot of people may not click on the longer videos if it is too long or if you do not get to the point where like people like me who knows the benefits and the rules of YouTube will always watch anybody that I follow videos and leave the ads to run. But a lot of people getting viral videos and the people not watching the ads. Look again, Troublesome. Look again. Look in your studio again. So some people who are content creators, they're you have to know which is good for you. Cause some people taller videos are best for them, some people shorts are best for them, and some people live stream are best for them. And I can tell you, the best thing for my channel when I was monetized was my live stream and the shorts. Not my videos. I didn't make nothing from video, but one cocoa still full basket. You understand? But I still post videos. Oh, long format videos. Well, yeah. So some people PowerPoint. So there's three areas prior to a YouTube channel that you have to know where your PowerPoint is. So I am certain that my PowerPoint is on my shorts. So I have to stay sexy. Not even live work for you. Live must work for you. In a sense that you have to keep up your hours. So there the studio showing you when you are on green light and whether you are gaining monies or not. You should be up. So that is the reason why some people leave their streaming to go on for even the whole day, put it on a text, on a Bible text or on a flowers or something because they know how important the hours. So everything relates, resonate to the channel. the hours, the way you post. YouTube control their own algorithm. They know what they are looking for more than we do. Your hours should be for. All right. So when you go into the studio, your hour should be 4,000 for monetization, but your hour should really be way above that to keep steadfast where you get the green light. So you when you go in the studio, you have to be cognizant of um hold on. You have to be cognizant of your watch time, your watch time, your oh mine is saying now 2,951 and I need 4,000 hours. You have to be cognizant of your watch time and something else, but it's not popping up here. I don't know what's the problem. Oh, I need my dashboard. Your views and your watch time is what your green light status should be focusing on. So your views and your subscribers as well, because sometimes they show you that you are not getting enough subscribers for the month, even though you are past the 1,000 mark. So, okay, really need to learn some more about YT. Yeah. So, what YT is looking for the performance of any given channel is not just a 4,000 hours or a 1,000 subscribers. Once you are there, they expect you to go out constantly and look subs. So your subs will be on the green light, your monthly view will be on the green light, and your watch time would be on the green light, whether you are monetized or not. So they expect you to keep streaming, but a lot of us do not want to stream because we believe that yeah we're getting pay and we getting pay and we have videos up, but if the videos are not getting enough viral views, you need the live stream to make up in order to keep the hours up. So what I notice on my dashboard is that YouTube looking for a green light for the views and a green light for the watch hours, whether you are looking them or you have them already, and they are looking for a green light for the subscribers from my dashboard here, that which I can see and you cannot see, because your studio is your private part of YouTube. Without a studio, you cannot do YT. That doesn't make no sense. You understand? Because that is where you can track how you get paid or what is happening on your channel. So the green light, notice I have green, my watch hours is watch hours. Yes, yeah. So yours is all good. So you have to keep it going up and not down. So you have a lot of people who do not share information. So sometimes you're in the dark and you're not understanding what is going on. You understand? And they are there watching you struggling, and the little things that they know that can help to push you, they're not telling you. They're not trying to reach to you some way or the other and tell you, every day you need to go out and look at sub, because maybe something happened to somebody who sub to your phone, or sometimes your subscriber may die, or that subscriber may gone somewhere else down view. All right, never, you never. It's yeah, man. Yeah, so every day as a content, it's work we are working on. It's not chicken we are jerking on. It's work we are work. You're welcome, man. You're more than welcome, man. And thank you so much for making it in. So your ultimate goal for your channel is to be on green, and your ultimate goal, yes, yeah, is to make sure that you have enough shorts to post. And I heard, I never read it nowhere, but I heard that the expectation from YT is that if you can post 100 shorts for the day, so if you may even catch into trouble for posting too much taller videos, you're not going to catch in trouble for doing lives, too much lives, or posting shorts. But the taller videos, they may say you are spamming them. What happened is that it's either I have to do like another 6 months of this type of live stream and get it up, or I may have to get a viral video, or my best phone dropped in the darkness of the hurricane. That's the one that I always walk on the road and stream on. So this is the one that doesn't, it the justice that this one gives me, the the justice that the small one that I use to when I go to the Blue Mountain and all that, this doesn't give me that justice. The first one is a lower version of the iPhone, but it's powerful in its own form. When I'm out there, it's ready for me. This one, me no know. This one is like cuddly, yes, and it's fast, but that one, I don't know. It must used to me too much. So I was sitting in the living room one night when it was dark and it was in my lap and I didn't remember. When I got up, it dropped. It fell, and it's not doing well from then. So that's why sometimes I do not do outdoor streaming. This can do outdoor streaming, but there's something about it where it off. It will stream, but that one, it's much better to do outdoor streaming. So if I was like walking and streaming and do when one stream done and show in Jamaica, the hours would have gone up. But this is like a stream that I do by night now that a lot of people doesn't come on. But if I'm walking on the street and I'm saying, this is Jamaica, this is what Jamaica looks like, people want to see that. So I'm not out and about like before. So the hour is not coming in because I'm not streaming outside where I get at least 1,000 people. So if I stream every day and 1,000 people come on the stream, the hours will go up. But when I done this live stream every night and look, maybe me get 60 people, which I give thanks, or I get 40, or I get 30 something people, that won't push the hours up like if I was on the street moving around. But time will tell. It's an holiday. People can work the whole year and still just a push push. We need to rest sometime. Take it easy. So take it easy. That's what I'm doing now. So when I stream from home, I don't get enough views. And it seems like it's not everything good to eat, good to talk, but it seems like YT doing the thing a little differently now. Because the more people say them run me is the more me lose hours. So what I encourage is that you just watch the film. Watch the film one on one. Watch a taller film. Listen to me like radio. But it seems like this playlisting is becoming a violation. I don't know. I never know that you can't big up other people's channel. I think it's in the guideline, but enough people do not follow. And some people get penalized for it, while some people don't. It look like YouTube can't manage to penalize everybody. Because if they penalize everybody, nobody now go left, 'cause everybody big up people channel. You understand? But I think it's in the rule, the do's and the don'ts. And it is fair enough to say promote your own channel. So it's like I am here now. What YT wants me to do is to tell the viewers why they should come to my live stream. Tell the viewers why they should watch my long videos and watch you. So if I'm here, troublesome, and I'm telling the viewers why they should watch you troublesome videos, it would have look, yeah, it would have look kind, but all right. So I want to tell you one experience that I got. I was introduced to a platform called Beagle Live. And when I went to Beagle Live, and them prejudice white man there, then realize that we're black. And some of them might as well, tell them say you come from Jamaica, because that's how them know I hear, because everybody have them own views on Jamaica. Some love it, some don't like it. And when the man asks, "Oh, you got here?" And I say, I saw the advertisement on YouTube, and um, he said, "Do you start your live stream as yet?" I never even know if it go be go live by myself. And he said, "You know what you should do? When you start up your live stream, keep promoting yourself on it. That's the main reason for this platform, to promote yourself on your platform." A lot of us doesn't know that. And we always think to big up people and to talk about people's channel is the right thing to do, because that's how we grow. When I go to Bigger Live and I say hi to everybody over there, them find it strange. Then comment, she big up everybody by name. That's how we do it on our community. On YT, that's not how they do it. They are loners. They are out to grab anything they are looking for themselves. And that is the reality. But we don't grow, so we grow for share. So we always come here and do the same thing, but that's not the way. So we have to realize for real that this is business. This is business. That is where a lot of us getting our red flags from a YouTube not telling us the truth, because they expect us to read the guideline. They expect us to read the guideline. But it's very hard for us not to shout out. All right, read it. And then again, my daughter, Miss Davis, big her up, is super, super smart. She knows how to go in the nitty gritty of it all. Because sometimes people say, but me not see that. She go find them. She go find them and she send them to me. And she will say, "Mommy, that's where the red flags come from." And sometimes you video people channel and you put them something on for you something, and you keep talk about your channel. And this is the reason why when you're starting up a live stream, then say tell the viewers what is the intention of this live stream. Tell the viewers what you're here to present. Find ways to have the viewers come back to the next video that you are going to post. Have them wanting to say, one day if Troublesome, one day if Altia did find it, you post a video, you're saying that one of the chickens cannot be found. And the people who are following up the chicken video want to know if you find the chicken. So see you in the next video. Come see if I found the chicken. And that is the art of being a content creator. Keep the viewers in suspense and let them want to come back to know if the man with the cheat on you gone to the nether woman or if he come back and want to make it up. But it's not like we don't know, And as I say, I know how to get a video to go viral, but I would have to go too deep in some issues. And I said, no, let me take time, one cocoa full the basket, because it will happen again. You understand? So it, a video should be in suspense where the viewers should come back to see. When you scratch off the ticket and you left it right there, you never should want to know if you did win. So the next video will come, I go show us whether you win or not. I really promise to give somebody some money out of it and they want to know if that person get the money, and it's like always keep the viewers in suspense. And the videos that I really like to watch is the video that as it come with a punchline to say, what you really did I say? And that is the reason why a lot of people love to watch shorts. So the shorts must be long and spicy, and it must be something that the people want to, see again, not just to swipe. So the time the person should swipe away on that chart, them grab what you did I say. Because you have a lot of swiper, And that's why it is said, swiper, no swiping. You have a lot of swiper and them swipe it right in your face. You say to somebody, say, let me show you what me put on my channel. Then just a swipe, so. So shorts can be long, but make sure it is long and interesting, or short and spicy. So the person want to see it again, want to see it again, want to see it again, and then YouTube will reach out to you and say, let me use me, and say, I'll tell you, this is what the people watch. This is what the people keep coming back to. So they are trying to show you to say, look at my chickens. Even sometimes you go click and watch my chicken video because it's so interesting to me. Sometimes I'm hooked to my own channel than people's channel. So whatever you post should be interesting to you as well. Because if it's not interesting to you, it can't be interesting to no one else. So sometimes I'm lying down and I remember that I posted a video with the chickens and I want to see it again. Cool, once again, thank you. I am all right. Nobody about me. No about me, oh. No about me, oh. So the intention of YouTube really is to make the viewers laugh. So when I read about how YouTube come about as a dating channel. Something we have to do with people love life and so. But then again, it shifted. And what YouTube really want from every content creator, and it is true, is to make the viewers laugh and not sad. But all we have put coffin pande and we have put politics, and it says in the guideline, no politics, no Christianity, no like you be cruel to animals and so on. So the guidelines are there, but everything is out there. So it seems like YouTube can manage the people, man. YouTube just left them and then go and do because everybody I go YouTube with everything now. Everything. The funeral, the this, the that. In I was watching something on YouTube and the people start to comment to say you shouldn't have put that on YouTube. Yeah. I remember exactly what I was watching now. There's one content creator who I think his mom died in his hands and he filmed it. And the people were cursing to say he shouldn't have. But why did they watch it? Why did they watch it? If you can't manage the thing, leave it alone. And this is where I end the live. And normally, I would let the live run, but never change your mind with this live tonight. I will cut it right here. So, Troublesome TV, name call, Jimmy Joe. Okay, I can see it from this phone much better. I think this was a good stream though. I will run it another night. I'm trying to find the live stream to say thanks individually to the people who came. Because this is another way, if I'm re-listening, I can remember. So Joseph Brown came and I say thank you. Troublesome TV, Troublesome TV, Troublesome TV. Gardening Points DS. Here she goes around the ring. And Musa Gaming. James Money 615. Michibu. Sunday Shimmers, Elegance, and all the people in the background. And Musa, thanks for loving my hair. Yeah. Miss Davis, Waterfalls. Hey, big up my sons, Clarals, and Maya, Yanil, JJ, Elton. That's how we stay, that's how we done. Our Glennis there. Our then there. All right, Keisha and Yvette. Talk up your experience. I'm going to end this stream. Natural life chat to 2 hours and 45 minutes, 27 seconds. That is it. Hey, hey, what one of that? So what I say? We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah, Christmas it is. So natural life say, I hope you all enjoy this festive season. Don't eat too much, don't drink too much. Remember the party the 19th of December right here, so in a Black Hill, Rodney Hall, Portland, Jamaica. People from all over the world are gonna come. The new opening of the club. I think it's a club on Airbnb, so they say I didn't get the information. Ricky Place, Coley Place, Black Hill, Main Street, Portland. It is, have to go in on a bush when a wolf a yam there, and a water, no water, but as you come off of the taxi, right in at the club, you reach the 19th to the hour. 19th? We still like a 6 days left, so big party. To miss it is to diss it. Where you say, Joseph? Oh dear, do ya? A buckle like a crazy. J Brown, big up yourself and thanks for being such an awesome supporter all the years of me being here and YT, and I can speak for others as well. So as I say, I will be on. Sometimes I will be running all night, but tonight I feel like I want to relax, take a break, sleep and wake, and see some more content because the contents are getting very, 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 very interesting. I watch a film where they were saying the 10 worst things that they found while people traveling. You're not supposed to carry this and you're not supposed to carry that. And there was a baby in a bag. The baby didn't have any paper and then tried to smuggle the baby through. When they opened the zip, the poor little eyes open. That must be a total shocker. You know, people people carry all type of things, and the scanners are there to scan everything. So why we not just do the right thing? If we know that this thing is not supposed to be carried on an aeroplane while you are traveling. Do not carry it for the love of Christ. Do not. How come so much people are getting in trouble? Why so much people care snake, people care worm, people care bug, people care everything. And they said declare if you have your license firearm. Some people are carry without declare. Why these people don't take off the full head and put on the right head? Put on your super head. My daughter was traveling the other day, and I even wanted her to carry mint and stuff for my grandbaby. And because she was traveling, especially straight to Atlanta, I heard that them trouble over there, immigration. I don't make she carry not even a pin different from her clothes or a few pieces of clothes. Nothing else not going in her bag. Me can manage the problem. Nothing else not going in the bag. I want to mail things through the post office. Them say that stop. So what we have to do, we have to find different areas where you can mail the thing. Then now me talk to my taxi friend, Mr. Brown, him say him try to send things to him wife and children them overseas. And him send it through one system. Him pay 18,000 Jamaican dollar to send it. And everything lost and him not get back in 18,000. Him have to leave, drive 200 miles through another system when you hear about at Kingston, Jamaica, where you can send the things in a 1 day service. And inside 36,000 Jamaica, it costs him to send those things where them can reach safely. So there are other channels in order to get things to reach. So if you have to travel with certain things, take the different, send them through those channels. Find the channels in which the things can be sent legally, other than to travel with them on you, and then you problem in it. Problem in it. Cause them checking every single soul. And the only thing I would say to a person who is traveling, do not let them tell you to put your wallet in the pan that is going under the scanner. And do not listen and don't take heed. Your money should be on you. They might go try anything in any way they can, J Brown. Well, when they told me to put my purse and everything in them scanner, even if my purse going into them scanner, my purse not going into them scanner with all my monies. That is what you get your pocket for. That is the reason why you have pocket. Put your money in your pocket, make the scanner system it in there. But them a thief at the airport, them know. And even though camera is there, them telling you to put your wallet in because them know the bigger heads that is running the system, they are not the one who's stealing the money. The workers are stealing the money. The workers are stealing the money. Be warned. Because I work with some people who explained it and told me what happened. The man put him money under the scanner in a wallet, and that was the only money he had on him. The money that was in his wallet traveling from Jamaica. And I think it was when he reached in the US, his money was stolen, so they can't thief it anywhere in that thing where them push the bag under. So you there behind and them push your bag. You're not gonna see everything with them do because a lot of bags they back there and them tell you if you go through and wait for the bag. So when them tell you if you wait for the bag, you over the next side and wait for the bag to come through. That time your wallet and something, them gone with it. Put your wallet. You hear them distinctly tell us if you put your wallet in there to them know you have wallet. You know must have wallet. And they stole the man's money. And it's when the man come out at the airport, I go in a taxi and to go get something to eat or somewhere there. When him draw for him wallet, him realize say, is the wallet cannot leave nowhere else but in the pan. And when his wife reached out to the airport and demanded to see the camera, they refused to show it. They returned the wallet empty. The wallet was returned because she determined she knew law, because she worked with a law firm. So the owners of the company are going to defend them work and them not showing you no tape. You'd have to take them to court, and it's not everybody have that time. And this is why I'm imploring, keep your monies on you. Well, you can keep it in a big bag, yes, but not the wallet, because the wallet easier for them do what they have to do. All comes the papers were there, the wallet was returned, but no money. Where the people have money gone? So then determine that any amount of money you have in it, whether them worker take it or not, even if them fire them worker, when they see it on the tape, you now see say them fire them worker, because them a protect them worker to send it. So when it come on to your money, maybe if your paper well, it may be more drastic, but then defend no money for you. So no put no money in your wallet and put it under it. Put the empty wallet or just some change in the wallet. We have to take heed, or put your money in a one big bag where they now can't get the time for search. You have some little suitcases where the zip under it. You can pull the zip and put it under there. So if they want to see your money pan scanner, fine. Your money, your work. If you go to work and come back, you must have money, don't it? So there must be a certain amount of money where you can travel with. You understand? Do not put your wallet or your purse in a no pants in it under. Thank you for being here on the stream tonight. And as I said, I want to watch some video tonight. A Sunday night. Me go see if me can find one Sunday something. Sunday martini must gone already. I am not ready to sleep as yet. And if I have the stream going, I won't be able to watch no other video because we have to be careful. So I cannot have the stream going and you're watching a video as well, because that would be double trouble for me. So say for instance, I may have the stream running. I can take up the phone and go at somebody else's video on the same account. That would be violation. So me want to watch two video tonight. So me, I go shot myself. J Brown, thanks again. Thank you for being a friend. I hope somebody learned something from this live stream tonight. That is it.